I've got a little hack for you today that's going to help you to find new chord progressions that you personally find really interesting, that you are going to want to use when you're writing songs. I'm going to be talking about this book, which is Jeff Tweedy's How to Write One Song. If you've just started songwriting or you've been songwriting for 50 years, you will like this book. I'm going to read out this section and I'm going to go through it a little bit. A lot of times when I fall in love with a new song, my first impulse is to learn it on the guitar. What I tend to be drawn to the most is how chord progressions can work in unexpected ways against a vocal melody. When I come across chord pairings and passages of chords that are surprising or new to me, I often play them into my phone without the vocal melody or with a new vocal melody added to obscure this source. Then later, when I come across these musical ideas in my voice memos, if I'm still able to recall the song being referenced, I'll discard it as a potential building block for my own song. More often, I find that what I've recorded has lost the original flavour of the song it's stolen from. I'm left with an exciting morsel that can be seasoned to taste. I've read this book a few times now, and I'm going to leave a link to it in the description box, but every time I've read it, when I come to this section, I always think that's a really good idea. I need to try that. So I was thinking about it the other day and I started to do it. And I can tell you just from doing it for a few days that I'm finding so many chord progressions. One thing I will say is make sure you use this with chord progressions or musical ideas that actually do intrigue you, not just because it's a song you like. If you use just a song that you like and then you decide to do this and it turns out the chord progression was just a 1-4-5, all you've done is made a note of a 1-4-5. Make sure you're choosing something that you don't know, that might be new to you or something that really intrigues you. When you've learned it or figured it out, try and change it and manipulate it in a few ways to make it your own. Because you don't want to hear the source material in it. You want to forget where you got it from. And the other thing that I will say is make a note of what chords you actually played. So when you do find an idea on your phone, you don't have to spend ages figuring out what you played. Let me show you a chord progression that I've found on my phone that I've clearly taken from someone else's song, but there's enough of a morsel in here for me to expand upon. It starts off with an A minor chord. I like simplicity in chords these days. I just really do. And it goes to the E major, so it's got this harmonic minor kind of a sound anyway, which is really nice. It's A minor to E major, but then it stays on E major, which builds that suspense and makes the resolution back to the A minor really nice. And then there's a secondary dominant, it's A major, which leads us to D minor, A minor, E major, back to A minor, then to F, then to E major. If you guys like this video, I am going to do a few more things about different exercises and different things he talks about in this book, because it's a really good book and I've linked it in the description box below so you can get it for yourself. It's well worth a read. Let me know some of the chord progressions that you found in the comment section below, and I'll see you next time.